While you were scrolling, you had a moment of doubt. Didn't you feel it? That soft pull. Your thumb making that small, strange pause over the screen was a moment of stillness in the never-ending rush. It wasn't a coincidence. There was more to it than just an algorithm or a digital accident. That was a break in action. There's a hole in the loop you've been in for a long time. A divine moment, a sacred pause, pressed itself into your timeline and begged to be noticed. You didn't just happen to be here. You had help. The exact moment that your energy field, your soul, was ready to receive this message is when you were called here. Take a moment to subscribe if you feel this call to wake up before we go on. Think of it as a promise to yourself that you will not skip the wisdom you have been asking for. You won't miss the next step in your journey if you set up alerts. A lot of people miss these times. They're meant to be missed. They scroll by, their hearts and eyes dulled by the hypnotic beat of constant digital noise. They are stuck in a reality they didn't choose. But you knew there was more to these words than just sound and pixels. It was an old wise part of you. You stopped. You're here. And the fact that you didn't skip, that you listened to that whisper, has already changed your path. You passed a silent test right now, but you don't know it. Your body is already going through small changes. It takes longer for you to breathe. Your focus is getting better. Some parts of your brain that have been dormant for years are starting to fire again. It's not just content you're about to read. There is an activation here. It is an attunement. There was a divine interruption here. When you look back on this moment, when you are happy, you will say, That's when everything started to change. You need to first understand this. The universe does not often yell. It talks softly. It makes little holes in your routine that you can't even see, and then waits impatiently to see if you'll notice. If you're still here listening, that means you paid attention. You have taken a short break from the consensus trance and autopilot just long enough for your higher intelligence, your holy guardian angel, your demon, or your truest self to send you a message. That's why this time feels different. It has a strange and strong meaning that makes it feel heavier. There's a part of you that has been shaped by the world that hates times like these. It wants to feel good. Predictability is what it wants. Every day it wants to keep going through the same loops. You should keep scrolling away and living the same life over and over, even if it hurts, because it is comfortable. And yet, your soul wants to be interrupted. There is a crack in the wall that your soul wants. It knows you've been looking for it. It knows you've been pleading, praying, and picturing a sign, a change, or a new reality. That's it. Here is the break you asked for. In its own way, science backs this up. Your unconscious mind makes choices minutes or even seconds before your conscious mind does. Your deeper self, your true vibrational being, had already decided to stay when your thumb hesitated. It's not just you watching a video. In this moment, your frequency or energetic signature starts to match up with a higher, clearer, and stronger path. The truth that they don't tell you is this. This call is rarely heard. There are too many things going on, and they are too scared. Life-changing changes that are strong don't start with big explosions or actions that look like they belong in a movie. They all start with moments like this one. Stillness. One that makes you aware. It is easy to decide to stay when your whole body is screaming for you to leave and return to the comfort of home. That small choice is what starts all changes. The mustard seed turns into a kingdom. This video, at this exact moment, is where you will be cut off. It is the hinge, pivot, or alchemical crossroads between the life you've been living and the life that is waiting to come out of you. Feel that. Allow it to enter your body. There is no block in your energy field right now. The space is open. There is room for new instructions. It is possible to use new codes. To do just that, stay present with me as this starts. When you're done with this introduction, your frequency will have already changed. Small changes in your nervous system, the electromagnetic field around your heart, your thoughts, and how you see things are preparing you for the next level of your evolution. You're not being warned. This is an invitation, the invite you've been looking for. You may feel called to share this video right now if this message has already hit home for you. There are people in your circle who are also looking for this interruption, just like you. When you share, you become a beacon that leads those who need it to the information. Now, take a deep breath. Now, take a deep breath, breathe out, stay here. Wait for this interruption to play out. This is your soul, your future self, or your higher intelligence telling you to wake up to something bigger and more real than what you were doing 5 minutes ago. This is when you break the habit. You will no longer skip what was meant for you from now on. Feeling this call? If you know this is your moment, let us know in the comments by writing, "I honor this divine interruption." The following is not just a comment, it is a statement. It's the first thing you do to step out of the loop and let your soul and the universe know that you are ready to receive what is meant for you. Feel it. That slight tense feeling in your chest. That steady feeling of hope or maybe even fear going through your body. That's the call. That is the universe, your higher self, or the great all, telling you that something big is about to change. There is a need to talk about this urgency. Not all panic is urgency. It's not anxiety, even if your mind tries to tell you it is. Yes, divine urgency is knowing this. It is your soul's soft, loving alarm clock telling you this moment is important. Pay attention. What you do now is important. It's not known by most people. No matter how much they feel it, their minds quickly label it as stress, a coincidence, or just overthinking again because they live in a noisy world. If they ignore it, dull it, or scroll past it, they have no idea that this sense of urgency is the universe talking to them right now. It's not just a hint. This is a coded message that was made to fit your energy field perfectly. You stay in the loop you've been living if you miss it. You can enter a new reality if you pay attention to and honor it. Multiple potential futures and timelines are convergent right now, in this very second. Every choice you make, every thought you have, and every second you stay or go either holds you closer to the familiar, safe past or moves you toward a bigger, freer future. You don't just feel a sense of urgency. A quantum signal is what it is. It's a pulse of pure possibility that lines up with your readiness. This very fact that you are here, reading these words, shows that you are ready. That's why you're still here. That's why you haven't lost focus. So deep down, your subconscious told you, stop. Listen. Picture your life as a stream. It has been flowing in the same predictable channels for years, if not decades, and making the same groove in the ground. This sense of needing to act quickly is like the water taking a big, unexpected turn. Around this point, the currents change quickly, and the river can make a whole new path through the land. That bend is this call, this video, this moment. If you ignore it, the river will keep going in the same old way. But if you move with it, if you lean into it, you change the way everything else flows. This is already clear to your body. The slight rise in your core energy and the flutter in your heart are signs that your nervous system is in alignment. Deep down in your cells, you know without saying it that what you're doing is not normal. It is more than just information. It is vibration. Now we come to the first great Hermetic principle, the law of vibration. This is the principle that controls everything in the world. A very old rule that was taught by wise men like Thoth and Hermes says that nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. You were taught the wrong way to make things. Anyone from outside was told to beg, ask, and negotiate with you as if life were a space-based government. For years, you've prayed, made vision boards, and written affirmations in the hopes that the universe would finally give you what you want if you just asked in the right way. This, though, is the big lie. This world is not a person. It is an intelligent field of energy that never ends. It doesn't get what you're saying. It doesn't do what you want it to do. You can be sure that it will always respond to your vibration. What you believe, how you feel, what you're afraid of, and what you hope for in the future are all part of your vibration. It's your unique energetic signature that's sent out all the time. This sense of need you have, that sound, is a new, higher vibration. This vibration is calling to you to find the frequency that matches it. The sound is like a tuning fork. If you're ready to evolve, the part of you that is vibrating at the same frequency as this message has just started to vibrate in sympathetic resonance. These changes happen faster every second you stay present and every breath you take in conscious awareness. A lot of people miss this signal. They go by. They make excuses, put things off, and find other things to do. 97% of people will never hear it. You did notice, though. You stuck around. You are hearing. That one action sets you apart from the sleeping majority. That's all it takes to start the change. Rushing is never what urgency means. It's about being ready. Everything you need to evolve is right here, right now. That's what the universe is telling you. Do not wait. Don't turn your back on me. It's important that you hear this call right now for your alignment, healing, and wealth. At this point, your higher self is ready to greet you. There is a bend in time around this moment. If you really listen to this call, chances that would normally take years to appear can start to show up in days or even hours. And now, for the lovely paradox, urgency isn't something outside of you. It's not about the world or what's going on out there. It is inside. It's time for your energy field to tip over. The way you've been living doesn't match the vibration of the person you are becoming. Your own inner frequency is being sent back to you by the universe, and now the signal is strong enough for you to hear it. So you feel it as a strong insistence, a pressure that needs your full attention. Stay here then. Take deep breaths. You can feel how strong this signal is. You should now make sure that all of your awareness is in line with what is coming up. Your emotions, thoughts, and subtle energies are all in sync with a new frequency that has been waiting for you to pay attention. When you fully understand how important this is, you stop trying to make things change. You live it. The shift doesn't happen because you ask it to. You let it happen because the stage has already been set in your field. The activation of all possibility is currently your presence and your simple, focused attention. If you can really feel this resonance, if you know that sense of urgency you have right now, please say so in the comments below. I am ready to answer the call. This is your chance to choose to trust that inner signal as the loving call of your own alignment, not as a sign of panic. Typing these words makes your soul even more ready to change. You can feel it pulling at you right now, that voice in your head telling you to scroll, to leave, to look at your mail, for a later that never comes, to save this for later. That voice in your head that says, this is too long, this is weird, or what's the point? That's not you, my friend. That's the old you. It's the part of you that still desperately wants comfort, familiarity, and the idea that you are safe. Even if the change is good, it doesn't want it. It is afraid of what it doesn't know. It needs what it knows, even if that thing has been making you feel small, stuck, and in pain for years. Your old self is a way for you to stay alive. It is a loop that is made to stay stable at all costs. There is no understanding that real life and growth happen in times of discomfort, between what we know and what we are about to learn. This show mixes up fear and danger. It mixes up hesitation with smarts. It mixes up putting things off with having a plan. But the truth is that you are being tested every time you feel like skipping. Your level of awareness is being checked. Your level of readiness is being checked. This program was known by a name among the ancient Hermetic teachers who were passed down the knowledge of Thoth. It was known as the Watcher at the Gates. These days, we might call it the Pattern Guardian. This guardian is not against you. It's not bad. It actually came from love. They made the program to keep you safe, most likely when you were very young. Because it was criticized, it learned that it's safer to be hidden. When it was hurt because you trusted it, it learned that it's safer to be wary. It learned that the only safe place is in its comfort zone when it tried something new and failed. Its only job is to keep you safe. The problem is that it hasn't changed what safety means since you were a kid. Safe to the guardian means familiar, and familiar means something you've been through before. This includes the times when you hurt yourself, your bad relationship with others, your problems with money, your deep, painful feeling that you're not good enough. It's better for the guardian that you are unhappy and safe than happy and lost. The guardian's security alarms go off as soon as you decide to change, as soon as you hear a message like this one, or as soon as you try to raise your vibration. It sees this as an emergency that could kill someone. Right away, it will start to pull you back to the familiar, safe ground. Its plans are sneaky and smart. It's not like a monster yelling, "Don't change." It sounds like you. "Who do you think you are to succeed?" asks the voice. "This is too good to be true," says the voice. "It's not real." "You're going to fail again, like you always do," says the voice. "Why bother?" The guardian's voice is the voice of doubt, cynicism, and logic that pulls you away from your dreams. The guardian will also use the real world to stop you if thoughts aren't enough. An ex will send you a text that makes you feel bad just as you're starting to feel better. When you're about to start a new, healthy path, a friend will show up with your old favorite thing to do. As soon as you meet someone who loves and respects you, you'll push them away for no reason while you look for flaws in them. It's not an accident, not these tests from the universe. Your guardian is using your reality to pull you back to the safety of your old prison. These moves are planned and powered by AI. Fate is not against you. Don't fight the whole world. Your real battle is inside you, against an old program that has been controlling your life without your permission. This guardian is the one who has been making your life repeat itself. It's why you keep running into the same person in different bodies, why you can't make more money, and why you give up on your dreams right before they come true. The guardian is too strong for you to fight. You can't use force to kill it. It's a part of you. When you fight it, you fight yourself. The pattern is getting stronger. The guardian does its work in the dark corners of your mind. The light of your observation is the only thing that makes it less strong. When it is seen, it can't keep control. Don't fight the urge to skip this video when you feel it. Look at it, take a deep breath, and smile. "Hello, guardian," you say. "I see you. I know you want to keep me safe. I'm safe, though. I'm picking something new. It's like a bridge. On one side is the life you've lived so far, with its habits, stories, and limits. You can make a quantum jump to the other side to reach a new reality. Your guardian is trying to keep you anchored to the familiar bank of the river when they pull you to skip. When you cross the bridge, everything changes. If you wait too long, the chance will disappear into the background. Next to the activation point is the tug that makes you want to leave this message stronger. This change is real because you feel resistance to it. This is where most people leave it. You are still here, though. That doubt and resistance is already a test that you've passed. Every moment that is skipped makes the old habits stronger. Every moment that lasts makes the new field that is forming around you stronger. You're not just taking in information when you choose to stay. As you do this, you become part of the flow of change. Your attention turns into a tool for alignment and a sign that your consciousness is ready to take a big step forward. So be here now. Feel the pull, be aware of it, but don't give in to it. Your guardian, your old self, is just a shadow of the person you are going to become. For every second that you don't skip, you build a link between your present self and your expanded reality. This is where most people fail. You're not most people, though. You're here. You are hearing. You know. Just being aware of them starts to break down old patterns, letting you move on to the next level of alignment. So if this hits home for you, take back your power from these old programs by writing in the comments, "I am the watcher of my mind." Being able to say this is a light act. This is you coming out of the shadows of old programming and becoming the loving, aware observer that the guardian's fear can no longer control. Think about how many times you've put off doing what your soul told you to do. The small nudges, the stillness calls, what your gut told you, but you ignored because the timing wasn't right or because your guardian covered its fear with logic. This avoidance isn't just being lazy. It is not a flaw in their character. It is the pattern guardian's main way of keeping you safe. It loves being late. It will live on someday. It thrives on putting things off and making you believe that now is never the right time. But here's the horrible truth that no one wants to hear. Avoiding things won't protect you. It holds you back. You stay stuck in your energetic prison. Every chance you miss, every reason you give for not acting, and every "I'll do it tomorrow" is another brick in the wall that keeps your potential dormant. Only alignment can make the quantum field work. And alignment is never a passive thing. The universe won't stop and wait for you if you keep avoiding it. It moves forward. What happens happens with or without your help. Whenever you try to avoid doing something, your subconscious is sending out a strong message that says, "I am not ready." Even though your mind is screaming, "Yes, I am. What's going on here?" You need to know the second great Hermetic law, which is what makes your whole world. As within, so without. This is not a very good philosophical phrase. It is the physics of consciousness in a very real sense. It means that the world outside of you, your reality, is just a perfect holographic reflection of the world inside of you. Truth is not a part of your life. You live in a reflection of yourself. Your life is like a feedback loop. Everything and everyone in your life is there to show you a part of who you are. The person who makes you so mad. They are like a mirror that shows you a side of yourself that you have tried to hide. Your bank account's lack of funds. We're not talking about an outside problem. If you really believe that you are not good enough or are afraid of the responsibility that comes with being rich, this is the perfect mirror for you. You don't have life happen to you. It shows who you are. Everything changes when you really understand this. You stop being a victim and just letting things happen to you. You start to explore your inner world like an alchemist. Why is this happening to me? Is no longer the question. The question then is, what is it about me that makes this reflect? After the battle, the world turns into a classroom. Everything that is hard or annoying turns out to be a teacher or a messenger from your deeper self who helps you see what you couldn't see on your own. You can find your guardian in this mirror. The things that bother you the most are warning lights that point straight to the limiting beliefs that your guardian is guarding. If you feel disrespected all the time, the mirror is telling you that you don't respect yourself. If you keep getting dates with people who can't commit, the mirror is showing you a deep-seated fear of being close to someone or the idea that you have to earn love. This pattern on the outside only exists to make the pattern inside true. This is why it's so dangerous to avoid. It's like refusing to look in the mirror when you avoid the call or the scary thing you have to do. And polishing the mirror won't change how you look in it. You can't change the person who makes you angry. There is no way to change the economy. That has no point. Inside is the only place where real change can happen. As the projector, you are. Your life is the movie. So the first step to breaking this pattern of avoiding starts with a simple but radical act. Being present. Picking to be present over being distracted. Picking to feel the pain instead of numbing it. Being aware of the fear and still moving. This is what the eternal now can do. Your mind, which is run by the guardian, lives in either the past, which is full of regrets, or the future, which is full of fears. It does this to take you out of the present moment, which is the only place where you have power. The now is the center of creativity and the place where your vibration is being sent out into the world. When you want to avoid, put things off, or run away, that's your test. You have to get back to now for the test. How? Taking a breath. As you breathe, you are physically anchored in the present moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the air coming in. Feel your lungs fill up with it. Feel it go. You weren't in the past for that 1 second. You weren't in the future. You were here. You were now. You were there. The invisible threads of your new reality get stronger every time you break the cycle of avoiding and choose to be present over the guardian's distractions. Avoidance is like a door that is locked. It hides your bigger self and your aligned timeline. It takes longer to wait if you stay on the wrong side for too long. As soon as you take a tentative step through, the quantum field changes to fit your new choice. The universe doesn't reward people who are perfect. Being brave is rewarded. In alignment, it pays off. It rewards people who are truly ready to face what they have been avoiding. Click the like button if you agree with this important truth. Take a moment to understand what clicking means. It means you agree with this universal law. Telling your subconscious and the universe, "I'm ready to be the cause, not the effect," is what it means. And now you're here, listening, taking part, and letting the current of change flow through you. Doing that breaks down the old patterns and lets you see your next level reality. In the comments, say this powerful shift: "My inner world creates my outer world." This will help you stop blaming the mirror and take loving responsibility as the source of the reflection for the first time. You promise to stop being a victim of your reality and start being an active alchemist of it by making this statement. There is a chance for you right now in the universe. The crack in your current timeline is just big enough for you to walk through. There's no chance in this. It's not luck. You are in this alignment because your vibration is finally ready to match a new frequency. It was set up by your higher self. Alignment starts with how we see things. You need to quiet down in order to see this chance. The fears, doubts, and old stories are the pattern guardian's echoes that are stopping you from growing. I want you to turn your attention inside, into your body. Feel the pull of what might be. Feel the resonance or how your energy field is reacting to what is coming up. The Hermetic master's most useful and profound secret is alchemy, which we now discuss. Most likely, when you hear the word alchemy, you think of old men who are trying to turn lead into gold. That was a figure of speech. It was a blind or secret code. They said the lead was the low-frequency, dense, heavy energy of the shadow, which includes fear, shame, grief, and a sense of not being good enough. What was gold was the divine self's high-frequency, light, and free energy, which was peace, joy, and freedom. What about the laboratory where this change, this transmutation takes place? It's not a room made of stone. It's your body. The Athanor is the name of the furnace in alchemy where the lead is heated and changed. Your body is what the Athanor is. It's the holy vessel. Your true frequency is being sent out into the universe by the antenna. Your mind lies so beautifully. You can tell it, "I am abundant," even though your stomach is knotted up with fear of not having enough. That voice can say, "I am confident," even if the truth is stuck in your throat. Your body, on the other hand, can't lie. It's an honest record of how you're feeling energetically. You know how your shoulders feel tight? This is the frequency of the burden that is being sent out. That empty pain in your heart, loneliness, and grief occur at that frequency. These feelings that won't go away are the lead. The real source of your vibration is them. This is why Script 2's alignment is more than just a thought. It is one that has a body. That's the big mistake of visualization. To bring something into your life, you've been told to picture it. This is bad news for most people, though. The frequency of having the car is not being sent out when you visualize your dream car from a place of lack. You're making the frequency of not having it stronger. Your body, or athanor, is screaming its lack into the quantum field, and the mirror of as within, so without makes you feel even worse about yourself. You can't lie to your body. You can't lie to the athanor. Real alignment is not the same as visualizing. We call it embodiment. The difference changes your whole life. When you visualize, you picture the future you want. Feeling the person who already has it is known as embodiment. You do not try to get lots of things. You tune into the frequency of plenty that is already inside you. What would you feel like if you were perfectly, safely, and joyfully abundant? Not excited, not crazy. They'd be calm, peaceful, protect being kind. That's the frequency. How you feel. That's the gold. There's more to this chance than just an idea. It's a chance to raise your vibration. Script 2's idea is that you have to tune your athanor, your body, to match its frequency in order to align with it. How? By feeling it, by turning into it. You don't chase the opportunity. Instead, you become the frequency of the person for whom that opportunity is just normal. Close your eyes. Think about how the reality you want to create makes you feel. Do not see the things. Feel what it's like. Is it peace? Is it freedom? Is it safe? Is it happiness? Get that feeling back, even if it's only a small flame. Take a deep breath in. Breathe into your alchemical furnace to make it work. Spread that small spark of peace until it fills your heart. This is how it sounds. This is a true alignment. You don't want a different reality. You are becoming what is real. The quantum field reacts to coherence, while chaos makes your energy spread out. This focus on the body is coherence. The signal has been boosted. The universe is with you all the way. It moves faster when you meet it consciously in this body-based state. It is magnetic energy that comes from this alignment. It brings you events, people, and thoughts that must match your new state of mind. Yes, the quantum shift needs movement, but it starts with this movement inside of us. You're getting your instrument ready to play before the song. And it is in this act of tuning, resonance, and embodiment that the new reality starts to take shape. Give this video a like if this powerful change from visualizing to embodying makes sense to you at the deepest level. That simple action can be a physical anchor that helps you connect your new, powerful understanding to your body, your athanor. It's a sacred change from wanting to being. If you really get it, say in the comments below, I no longer chase, I embody. Make this promise to yourself. Stop looking for power outside of yourself and start growing it inside your body, which is a holy vessel. Your commitment to being the new reality right now is anchored by this action. The universe doesn't wait right now. Every second that goes by is full of possibilities that are ready to come true in your life if you act quickly. But what you've been taught about action in the quantum field is wrong. It's not hustling. It's not grinding. It's not trying so hard that it hurts to make things happen. That's how the pattern guardian talks. You are acting from a place of lack when you do that. Inspired action alters the course of events. Aligning your intention with your movement is what it means. The conscious physical step is what brings the potential that you can't see into your real world. It fills in the blank. You've felt it already. That push, that voice inside you that says, now is the time. A lot of people don't care about it. They wait for people to say, okay. They look forward to the perfect conditions. That hesitation costs a lot. Momentum has an effect on the quantum field. So, what makes inspired action work? Why does one action work magically while another doesn't? It's the language you understand, not English, no tongue from a person. There is a primordial language that you are speaking. The language used here is coherent emotion. Your body is the athanor, as we talked about. You are making a feeling when you use it to align. But something amazing happens when your heart, how you feel, and mind, what you think, agree on everything. They start to move in sync. They start to make sense. This coherence makes an organized, strong electromagnetic field around your body. It's 1,000,000 times stronger than your brain's field by itself. I want abundance and I feel poor are no longer mixed up, staticky and contradictory messages that you send to the universe. It turns into a laser beam of intention that is clear, stable, strong, and focused. This is how powerful people talk. It's not enough to feel thankful. Until there is no more doubt, you must be the frequency of gratitude. This is what coherence looks like. When you reach this state, even if it's only for a moment, do you do something? What you did was inspired action. From a place of incoherence, fear, doubt, desperation, a small, consistent action from script 2 is simply a small action. It sounds like a whisper in the storm. It doesn't do anything. However, that very same small action, that one email, that one call, that one page of writing, when done from a state of coherent emotion, that thing you did is a command. That action changes the truth. Physically, it is done with the help of a huge, focused, energetic force. The quantum field responds right away, making your movement stronger and pulling resources, connections, and experiences toward you like gravity. That's the trick. Every step doesn't have to be huge. It only needs to make sense. There will always be fear. Doubt will speak. Your pattern guardian will tell you over and over to put things off, question things, and be realistic. Understand this is the most important sign that you are about to expand. It's the discomfort that marks the edge of change. Put your weight on it. Still, move forward. When you back up every brave action, no matter how small, with a strong sense of what you want your reality to be, it brings all the possible outcomes together into one unified reality. The quantum leap isn't about going very fast. It's about movement that is clear, inspired, and unified. As you hear this, pay attention to how your body feels. Itchy hands, a tight feeling in your chest, and a rush of blood in your heart. In that sound is the resonance of alignment. That's the feedback from your field, letting you know that what you do next is important, that your progress is being noticed, that the field is already changing to make room for your growth. Do something now, not tomorrow, not when everything is perfect. Right now, the quantum window is wide open. Believe in your gut. Follow the subtle currents of feelings that make sense. Let the momentum help you move forward. The version of you that is already living a life of plenty and happiness is reaching out to you across the field of time. Try to get it. Get up and do something. The new reality comes into being faster when your actions are in line with your coherent awareness. Now is your chance. The field can hear you. Every inspired step you take strengthens the shift, speeds up the manifestation, and amplifies the signal. Do not wait, do not ask, line up, feel, and do. My coherent heart leads my actions is what you should say in the comments if you're ready to stop talking about fear and force and start talking about power. This affirmation aligns your energy field and supports your choice to act from a place of inspired power that is in sync with your goals. Your new command should be this: now is the time. This is the last step in the alchemical process. Now is the time to seal the reality you've been living in. It all leads to this: everything you felt, every change, every wave of energy, and every inspired action. The quantum field is ready for you to say something. It is awaiting your deliberate decision to anchor this new timeline into your real life. This isn't a figure of speech. These are the rules of physics for consciousness. You can feel it. That soft buzz of possibility. The electric charge in your hands and the warmth in your chest, that's your higher self talking to you through energy and telling you to take what is already yours. As within, so without, is reflected in the universe, which is a huge mirror of certainty. Being hesitant is not shown by it. It's not the same as, I hope so. It's like I am. When you fully commit and consciously say, I am aligned with my highest reality, you tell every particle and possibility in the quantum field that this is your new dominant frequency. Ensuring a new timeline doesn't take work. Clarity, intention, and unwavering trust are key components. Now is the time when you let go of doubt and let your inner knowing, your embodied truth, take the wheel. The old timelines, patterns, and beliefs of the pattern guardian will naturally go away when you do this. They break down. They are no longer able to connect with the frequency you are holding. For now, this is your cosmic reset. Let's do this. Take a big breath in. Picture your brand new timeline. Do more than just see it. Take it on. Feel the truth you've been longing for in your athanor and in your body, the lots of it. How clear it is, the freedom, the love, stillness. Feel how it makes you feel. Happiness, how exciting. Being deeply calm and sure of yourself because you are already that person. Embodiment influences the quantum field. The final spell is now here. That command has the most power you can ever use. Anticipatory gratitude is what it is. You were taught reactive gratitude for things you already have. But this is not that kind of gratitude. This is kind of creative gratitude. This is expressing deep, genuine, overwhelming gratitude for the truth that your senses haven't yet been able to perceive. How does this work? Because you are sending an effect, your sincere gratitude, into the quantum field before the cause, the change in the physical world, has happened. The universe, which has to stay balanced at all times, sees this equation and has to bring the cause into your world right away to make sense of the effect. No, you are not asking for reality. You are commanding it. Feel it now. That thanks. Thank you for the peace I already have. Thanks for all the good things that come into my life. Thank you for the love I already have. Say it out loud or to yourself. I am in alignment with my highest self. My new timeline is mine to keep. I walk fully in this world. It's done. Say it over and over until your body, mind, and whole energy field agree that these words are true. One last very important warning. Your pattern guardian will make its last stand as you do this and seal it. Your old life may seem worse all of a sudden. You might be in a tough spot. A bill might show up. A relationship might fall apart. This is the bridge of incidents. Right now is the most important time. This mess is not a sign of failure. That's the best proof that your magic is working. The old broken set is being torn down to make room for the new, beautiful one. It sounds like your old prison walls are falling down. A lot of people freak out here. It didn't work, they think when they see the chaos, and they run back to their old safe vibration. Don't be one of them. You hold the line when the chaos hits. In that moment of anticipatory gratitude, you anchor yourself. You take a deep breath into your athanor. You believe in the process. You are the alchemist, and you know that the lead has to burn before the gold can be made. In the field, your choice can't be changed. Everything you do, think, and feel from now on is in line with the new reality you have chosen. You are no longer stuck. You don't need to wait. You're already there. Keep an eye on your day as you carry this joy with you. Watch. The synchronicities should be noticed, the idea of coincidences, what chances there are, the easy flow of things. This is the universe letting you know that your choice was received. You're not asking for things to change. You make things better, and the universe responds in the same way. Give it your all. Be strong in your power. Own your life. From now on, your new timeline is where you'll live. You began this journey with a pause or hesitation. You were a subject that was swept along by reality. You now know the truth. You are not what you see in the mirror. because you are the source of the reflection. You're not the one pleading with the world. It's like the universe is speaking through you. You're not the one reading a signal. You are the light. That's it for the alchemist's last secret. You have power. You're the cause. It has an effect on your life. One last time. Let's anchor this. Say this over and over and feel it. I am the one who makes my reality. I am aligned, I am embodied, and nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop my new timeline from going as planned. As inside, so outside. It's done. Last but not least, if you haven't already, subscribe to keep going on this mastery journey. We are all on this journey of discovery together, and you have only just begun your real work. We're happy to help you find your way. You're done with this activation. It's your last act of alignment to share this transmission if you felt this shift. You have no idea who in your life is waiting for this key to get out of jail. Stop someone else in their tracks. If this transmission spoke to your soul and made you feel the shift, then share it. Talk about it with someone who needs to hear it or whose vibration is ready for this break. To help you master your reality, subscribe for more activations. Your trip isn't over yet. It's pretty much done in a lot of ways. Every move you make is guided by your highest self. Believe it. Have faith in yourself. There is an alchemist in you. You're the magic. Now is the start of your new life.